Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adorable.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. Should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, what a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry.
Your deception ends now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad! I just came to get warm. I like it here with you, and...
I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Is my word not enough? Say your farewells, Nivukrim. Perhaps if I remove your eyes, you'll see things as they are.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
I had an arrangement with Lord Gortash, but he whinges and wails over the crown, wanting to command it alone. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
To dally.
The pride of the gate.
Can't give up now.
What happened? No, I'm not. I'm not ever safe. Ever again.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Precious hero liberated them from Ravengard is a
Lord
sharp.
Gortash is
Every last
expecting you.
patriarch of his rich.
Please make
I admire your courage, Gale.
Thank you.
your way to the
Any
audience
particular reason?
Between the orb and the bug, you put more than your fair share.
What can I say? Mother always taught me to be a gracious...
Can't afford to stay idle.
Sharp as ever.
Looking ahead.
Gortash is expecting you. Lord Gortash is expecting you to the audience. Please make your way to the audience.
That watcher sent me flying.
It's very leather-like.
Oh, that watcher threw me. Must have been 10 lengths. I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
You know, with my parents.
You're making me feel really needy.
Welcome back to Calmsgard. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calmsgard.
And their virility. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
Please make your way to the
Take it you
audience
have some
chamber.
suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Wind?
Expecting you. Please make your way to
Tempting.
the audience chamber.
But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us? Huh? How are we gonna support ourselves, huh?
Michaels, exactly. You're sentencing us all to a slow death.
Please, sir. We have children. We need to be able to provide for them.
Not my concern.
Not like we can even turn around and leave now. Absolute tender sense, good and proper.
The gallows. This is a for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadow.
Lord Gortash can protect us from the world ending.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
Once Gortash clears up the cultists.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
What's up for discussion?
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Cora, my darling. No.
The lance board is set.
I'm ready. He's gotten away.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't be so lucky.
Better be cautious.
Well, they were in the Gazette. See? She can't.
I can think of a thing or two. Nothing good, though.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty! I should do that. I don't know.
I was joking. You really aren't that interesting.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person.
What do I think of the awful, terrible adventurers? Well, Mr. Needle.
Isn't it? To placate us, to keep us all nice and obedient. They don't like it when we think.
Start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually.
I wonder why we're even here.
Remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed. Scurry away, good book, before I crush you. Harm can be anywhere you like. Nose, kneecaps, fingernails.
I want to have a word.
You got a death wish? I said clear off. Bloody dark old sense. Getting paid to lurk in our guild hall. Never worked for it. Guarding the secret entrance. Not good enough for them, but good enough for poor old Tuskrun. Another one come to take our coin and clog our halls. Fine, I'll show you in. Nine Fingers will give you orders. In you go, before I change my mind.
It might seem a bit ramshackle, but this place is a boast-worthy bar.
A bar is only as good as its cellars. Which vintages can we expect to find on their racks?
Here, a bottle is judged more by its ability to crack heads than the quality of its contents.
No. Watch for the signal.
Fine, Rick. We're all on the same side, friend.
That's the main criteria, then I shall...
invited us herself.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketteric's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Support your own! Better prices here than topside. Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
What's your gripe with Saluna anyway, Shadowheart?
She betrayed her sister and ruined the balance of things.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell.
Make sure the others keep to themselves. This place is jumpy. Better to give the guildies their space. Worse. We're entering.
Later, Birdie. I applaud your taste.
My face will guide me.
Let's get going.
Excellent choice.
There is work to do.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild, a loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
In between scores, then? Oh, there's no shame in that. This Stone Lord business has even the bigger crews shutting up shop for a while. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. Up the stairs. She keeps an open door. To those who don't waste her time, anyway.
Make sure the others keep to themselves. This place is jumpy. Better to give the guild their space.
It's not like we're bloody diseased, boss.
Worse, Phase. We're Zentering.
Stay alert, Breen.
Any news, Tigger?
No. Watch for the signal.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you? Beverages of distinction. Or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
someone's vintage Moonshae Zinfandel collection. But it looks like a lot of the bottles have gone missing.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. The Watch, the Council, even the Parliament of Peers. They're the clean face they want the world to see. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business, then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. We're practically sisters. So much so, I even stopped trying to have her killed a few years back. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you? I live to serve. Simple enough. After Jahira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Right. Well, war to be fought. Do you need anything else? Did you enjoy the encounter? A charitable donation to the good protectors of Rivington. Was that the tune that played you? The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. So I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it.